Hello everybody, my name is AbsoluteNova, and welcome to 3 horrific happenings. I don't think that's what it's going to be called, but that's where we're at right now. But here we are playing Peter's House. Let's get into it. Phone rings. Hello, this is Steve from Able Movers. How can I help you? Hi Steve, this is Peter. I need help with moving some boxes tonight. Sure, we can definitely help you with that. Can you give me a bit more information about the job? Yeah, I have a few boxes that I need to move on my new house. I'll be out tonight, so the door will be unlocked. Okay, I can come over tonight and take care of it. Can you give me your address? Sure, my address is 619 Main Street. Great, I'll take care of everything. Is there anything else you need from us? No, that's all. Thank you so much, Steve. You're welcome, Peter. Have a good night. You too. Thanks again. Guess I'm just here to move some boxes. This one says I must go to the kitchen. That's a bedroom with a cross. Cool, cool. Bathroom. Maybe if this is a dining room, this is a kitchen? This looks like a kitchen. Probably hurry up with the boxes. I can grab something to drink later. I'm sure you can, buddy. So maybe I should... Oh, so we're just gonna go opening boxes now. A bloody knife. I mean, that could be anything, really. The Betrayal of a Friend, Part 1. I never should have told my best friend about my wife. It was a moment of carelessness, a slip of the tongue. But what did it matter? He was just another person in my life who didn't understand me, who couldn't comprehend the power that I held. When he asked where she was, I casually replied that she was buried. He laughed it off, not realizing that I was dead serious, but I knew I couldn't take any chances. Makes a joke, kills his friend? I excused myself to go to the bathroom, but instead I went to the kitchen and found a sharp knife. It was easy enough to sneak up behind him and plunge it into his back. He let out a pathetic gasp before crumpling to the floor. I felt nothing as I watched him bleed out. He was just another obstacle that I had to remove, another person who didn't belong in my world. Sick. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. I mean, that could be anyone, really. You know, people like to go out for walks, jogs, maybe. This one goes to the baby's bedroom. TV. Baby's bedroom? Oh. That's normal. There's a lot of crosses in this house. Yeah, that could happen to anyone, you know? Must have just, tripped on the remote. Bathroom. Bathroom was in here. Is there? I was looking for another cross. There's a lot of crosses in this house. This one goes to the kitchen. Goes to the living... Would this be the living room? Apparently. There's the bedroom. It's right here. The dining room. Dinning room. Why is there like a toilet but not a sink or anything else? It's kind of weird. Great, we're just going to open another box after the incident. Glasses. I was sure I had covered my tracks, but her sisters were getting suspicious. One of them came to speak to me in person. Something was not right. She kept prying and asking too many questions, so I had to take action. I couldn't risk her snooping around, so I had to think fast. I tried to convince her that my wife was away on a trip and wouldn't be back anytime soon, but she wasn't buying it. She started getting too close, asking too many questions. In a moment of frustration, I grabbed a heavy object and struck her over the head. Her glasses flew off her head. She crumpled to the floor, groaning in pain. She lay there, gasping for air, grasping at her throat. I could feel her struggling beneath me as I squeezed the life out of her. It was a small victory. I don't think that's a victory, man. And why are you keeping the evidence? Somebody must have hit a power pole just here to move some boxes. Should go get a drink. Yeah, I'll get a drink from his fridge. Just take whatever he's got in there. Take Did I? Okay. I just took his juice. I just drank his juice. Is that it? What about... Well, those doors weren't closed before. I'll open this one, too. There's a journal inside and wedding rings. I couldn't believe it when she threatened to leave me after all I've done for her. She had the audacity to suggest that we separate because of a silly little dog. It's not like I did anything that bad. Sure, I killed it, but it was barking too loudly, and it was really starting to piss me off. It's not like I haven't killed small animals before. Pigeons, rats, what's the difference? She couldn't handle it this time. She caught me in the act, holding the dog's ear in my hand like some sort of trophy. That's when she threatened to divorce me. Couldn't let her leave me. I had to make her understand that I was in control. Now whenever I look at that ring, I'm reminded how powerful I am. Uh-huh. 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 I'm gonna just go now. Or maybe... Wait. Wait, well, that box wasn't there before. Oh! A human face, I think. It's only a matter of time before someone realized that my wife and her sister were missing. My wife's other sister, the one I had spared, had grown suspicious and went to the police. I knew I had to act fast. I packed my bags and left town, but I knew that wasn't enough. The detectives would come looking for me, asking questions that I couldn't answer, so I came up with a plan. I knew that I couldn't just disappear and hope for the best. I had to make it seem like I, too, was a victim, that I had vanished alongside my wife and her sister. It was a risky move, but I was confident that it would work. I began by staging a break-in at our house. I smashed a window and ransacked the place, making it look like someone had broken in and taken us all. I left a few items of clothing behind, along with some other personal touches to make it seem more convincing. Then I disappeared. However, to ensure that no one gets close to me, I started learning how to spike drinks with drugs. Although I do not condone this behavior, it makes me feel powerful. What? What? Don't condone? You've murdered people and... Huh? I feel like I'm about to get jump scared. That wasn't like that before, was it? Come on. It's coming. It's coming. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. It's gotta be. Great. Great. Endless hallway. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? I've got to take this call. Okay. Is that the bedroom? Oh. Oh. No more Jesus. Oh, everything's upside down. What was that? Gotta take a call. There's a gross smell coming from inside. I don't dare open it. Oh, I flushed the toilet. I'm glad I can do that. That's what I was particularly worried about. That wasn't there. Come on, man! Shut up. Nobody likes you. Just gotta take this call. Could be important. Could be really important. It's fine. It's fine. Perfectly normal. Hello? What do you want from me? Your job was to just move the damn boxes, not to open them. Well, maybe you should have labeled them, idiot. Oh, hi. I've been shot! You know, it's really atmospheric. There wasn't a lot of scares. I think you were trying to go for sort of, a realistic supernatural mix here. I have to hand it to you. I expected him to, like, run at me with a knife or something and jump scare me, but no, he just shot me. And I really, I really approve of that. I think it was a good play. I didn't expect it. Moving on. Alright, so this is Alone Again. Alone Again. Yes, we just established this. Something is wrong. When is something not wrong? No one believes me. Well, I mean, you are a liar. I can feel it getting closer. I'm so scared. Oh, oh God. Oh. Is that a man? Oh. Oh. Atmospheric. If that's what you want to call this. I can't seem to interact with anything, so I guess I'll just... Surely I wouldn't leave my door unlocked and let anybody straight into my home. Surely not. That would be stupid of me. It would be stupid of me to do something so inconceivably careless. I could just, like, walk... Could I just leave, maybe? Just walk outside, go, like, call the police, maybe? I mean, realistically, when you think there's a home intruder, I feel like you just leave, you get out. Maybe go to, like, a neighbor's house. Maybe scream. I can barely see. I have a silly little UFO. You got me. You got me with that one. Nice short little experience. Yeah, thank you for that. You got me good with that one. The filters were maybe a little aggressive. It was kind of hard to see. Could just be my brightness. But, you got me good. You got me good with that one. On to the next game. Alright, so, because those first two were really short, and that last one really upset me, we're gonna go with a fourth game here, called Within. Hi, AbsoluteNova here. So you probably noticed I said 3 games here, and this is because I cut one out entirely. I actually thought it was so bad that I felt I was doing a disservice to you by including it in this video. Thus, why it's been removed altogether. Thanks, bye! So let's get into it. Spooky. They abandoned the God who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons whom they knew not. Lord, Deuteronomy 32:15.
I hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, But when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him. I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
Something tells me it won't be that simple. Click on objects in your surrounding to interact with them. Ooh. This feels nice, actually. I'm very slow.
Whose bright idea was it to leave this open? A child might fall in.
Yeah, you don't say. There's just trash laying around. Something about this place is wrong. Very clearly.
Hello?
That's my line, bud.
Huh, where'd they go? There was someone just here.
Was that someone or something? I'm not sure. Surely if I just keep pressing it, somebody will come.
I guess he's either not home, or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in. Gosh, what is that smell?
Probably
Nick?
rot.
Nick, are you here?
Maybe a corpse? Or 2 or 3?
There's gotta be a light switch somewhere. How is he living like this? This is terrible.
Maybe he's not living like this.
Why can't he get a bed like a normal person? Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died? Before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones? When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma. Would it hurt to clean up a little?
Yeah, something tells me he hasn't been around too.
I think I just lost my appetite.
If you had an appetite before this, you might want to get that checked out. Place has been pretty nasty so far.
Right, like this is gonna keep me out. Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door.
This is an awful idea.
I guess I should find some other way to get it open. Well, there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick. I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat. Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind. Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
Jesus. Don't worry, we got Za though. We got Za. What am I looking for that would open this? Like a crowbar?
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie? What's he doing with the money he gets?
What?
Hello?
Oh,
Nick, are you in there?
Lord.
Quit playing.
I get the feeling he's not playing.
Jeez. Hello? Hello? How did this door open?
This looks way too normal.
Well, at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he? I wonder if he still actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6 months.
At least he got the gaming PC.
Just trash. I'm not digging through that.
Oh, really? Why not?
He used to love these consoles growing up. He'd spend hours locked into those games. I guess it was an escape for him after Ma passed and we were living at Aunt Sheba's. The worst period of our lives. He was such a quiet kid back then. A USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
The chair is not a physical object. It's gotta be in the room. Otherwise, I would have seen
I see his taste in music hasn't changed. All the death metal and occult stuff he was always into.
I feel like that's not the way you should be saying that word.
Who unlocked it?
Oh?
Random
Reasons.
drawer junk. Nothing useful.
That's what I'm
This
looking
could be it.
for. The only USB in the room, you don't say. Okay. I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS, a secure, heavily modded Linux variant running a VPC, and the game contained within. This may be overkill, but it's better to be cautious considering the urban legend around this game. A single exe file, not very cleverly named. No instructions. To think it took me nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. Things I had to trawl through to find it. Things I don't think I never unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broken beyond redemption. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, I can later use them to compose a post documenting my journey for the r/occult subreddit. But of course! Anyway, first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says that it works at random. You just have to keep clicking. The code is probably corrupt. Stories about the game are fascinating, if not profoundly. For example, a guy who played it... Yeah... Okay, now we're playing a game inside a game. Neat. Is that... Ooh, I hate this. I hate the playing a game inside of a game aspect here. This is... Oh. Oh? This is actually... Oh, Lord. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate it. I have no idea what it's saying. It sounds like it's backwards. Is that my brother? Is he in the game? Oh. Okay. Got it to run. First impressions: a creepy, grainy, pixelated PS2 era style walking sim. The game's unstable. Crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up files and then randomly spitting them back. No credits, no title screen, no save/load. It was hard to find. So many fake leads and BS. I would have given up sooner had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game almost by accident, falling in a non-link to a file dump on an Onion server. I found it amidst cryptically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together sifting through volumes of shitposts for bits of truth, suggests that only one copy can exist at a time, and allows itself to be found by those whom it selects. There are stories that it was not created by human hands. that was birthed whole in the filth of the dark web, a digital abomination conceived and formed in the womb of humanity's most depraved impulses. As I spent hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, a desperate craving for alcohol. It's impossible to resist. Symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, possibly a greater demon. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can... Interesting. Okay, back here. Oh. No dead brother, or not dead brother. I mean, I don't know what he is anymore, actually. He's, like, trapped inside the game or something. Ooh. I am not loving this.
What the hell is this?
Are those all people that have been taken?
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. I've got to get this game going again.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Jeez, that scared me.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Just the lights. The electrics here are falling apart, like the rest of the building.
Yeah, you don't say. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a game, after all. It's just a game. Getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence, waking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general you what? An intense craving for self-defilement, weird sounds from the other room, voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago, the webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. I was able to identify the entity from the symbols in the graffiti. Baal Nagin, also known as the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's the entry from Deacon, perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity. A greater demon from pre-biblical times, first worshipped by the Lagani sect and then Sumeria, requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief, manifests in the recurring nightmares of killers, in the lust/regret cycles of serial sex offenders, in the dying fugue of dead men walking, in the guilt borne by family members of suicide victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, in the haunting dread of good people gone irrecoverably wrong. A vile, parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. The simplicity of the game is almost certainly deliberate. The pattern of the symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests an invocation ritual. Have I made a terrible mistake? What am I awakening in the deep dark? The game is trying to... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah? Hello. I'm coming after you. You know what? I'm coming after you. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm sorry. Slender Man? Everything's fine, guys. I am fine. It's fine, honestly. I mean, really. This is just a perfectly normal game that's unstable. Right? It's all just an elaborate bit. All just an elaborate bit. A little bit of trolling from 4chan. It's only a game. It couldn't possibly do anything to harm me. Just a game. Hi.
Maya, help me. Please. You have to help me.
Look, man, I'm trying.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
Oh, God.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this PC
Really?
going again.
I knew it.
Hello?
I knew it. I knew it. I hate this so much. I hate this so much.
It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
You.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
Probably like 12. I saw Alex today. He was here in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago on a gurney in a morgue the day after the accident. His dead body cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her. Tell her to stay put and not come looking for me. Because I know Maya. She'll look for me if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She still feels responsible for me even after all these years. Still blames herself for my failures, even though she shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me 1,000,000 times already. But she can't save me this time. Not from this. And I can't let her get hurt if she comes here. Yeah, I'm already here, bud. Time to game. I don't know why, but the playing this game is the most unsettling part to me. Should be 3? Question mark? Yep. Tense up every time I turn around. Oh, the creature. Swoosh. Did I hear something? I'm sure it's fine anyways. Oh, hello. Are you the horror from my nightmares? Seems like it.
What the hell was that?
I wonder. Oh, hi.
Nick, wait! Nick!
That's not. Well, maybe it is Nick. Not entirely sure.
Nick!
Oh, no. No. What the fuck is that?
Nick! Nick, stop! It's me!
Oh, this is awful.
What the hell?
Good God. Where did he...
I'm not going near that elevator. What the hell was that?
Yeah, good question. Oh, no.
Maya, I'm down here.
Oh, the
Come quick.
goat man.
Maya, come on. I'm waiting for you.
I'm trying,
Where
bud.
are you?
I'm coming.
We're
I'm trying my
all
best.
waiting.
All? Oh no. We have friends now.
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
Okay. Okay. Fight me then. Fight me then. He won't. Oh, he will. Oh, he will. Hi.
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs, the thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something or someone stepped between us and shielded me. I think that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
Okay. Yeah, that more than makes up for, the last one. I really appreciated that, actually. That was really unsettling. I think that the jump scares that were implemented weren't great. I was more frightened, when I was playing the game inside the game than when I was experiencing any of the stuff in real life. Like, towards the end with the Nick and the Goat Man, it wasn't terribly scary. Could just be me. But yeah, that was really good. That was really good. That more than makes up for whatever the nightmare was that the last one was. Anyways, that's been everything that I have today. It's been fun.